Okay. This is again Creating with Rebecca, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Iowa of the United States. And it's been a hot minute since I've been with you because in April, when I tried to do Facebook Live, Facebook decided to no longer allow. So that was a whole mess. And then in May, I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my iPhone video and then upload it to YouTube or Facebook. And of course, what I didn't know is that your iPhone is just, your recording capability is, time is very limited. So it turned my video, which I thought was one video, into 3 different recordings. So that too is a hot mess. So now I think I have a system that works. I will not be able to do Facebook Lives anymore, but I can do a YouTube Live like I'm doing tonight, or I can do a pre-recording and then upload it to YouTube. So again, welcome, and so much to catch up on. Tonight we're here to do our June Paper Pumpkin Kit, and so before we do that though, so many things. So we're going to do our June Paper Pumpkin Kit, but before we do that, I wanted to let you know about the next 3 paper pumpkin kits that are going to be available July through September. Paper Pumpkin now announces what the kits are going to be in 3 months combination. So we were able to know January and March at once, and then April, May, and June at once, and now they've released the July, August, and September kits. So I'm going to put my camera down, and all right, very good. So you can see my desktop. Here's my current host code, by the way. It will be good through the end of June, June 30th. And here I have a printout of the paper pumpkin kits that are going to be available for July, August, and September. July, it's the theme is Painted Petals, and you could subscribe to that between June 11th and July 10th. So you've still got time. It will make 9 cards, and of course, all of these kits come with, printed cards and coordinating envelopes and pre-cut, die-cut pieces and embellishments. And this box is absolutely beautiful. So this kit comes with this coordinating box. And the colors for that kit are Calypso Coral, Gray Granite, that's the classic stamp it'll have, and Melon Mambo, Mossy Meadow, and Old Olive. In August, the theme is Time for Cake, and you get 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs, and the coordinating colors are Moody Mauve, Night of Navy, and that's the classic Stampin' Spot in that color in the kit. Then you get Petal Pink, Pecan Pie, Pretty in Pink, and Wild Beet. Those are the colors that are in that kit. And in August, you actually get an additional stamp set. So that will be fun. And then September, you have Autumn Abundance, which again makes 9 cards. And you get the printed cards in coordinating envelopes, the laser cut card fronts, ephemera pack, and embellishments. And those colors are, let's see, Cajun Craze, and that's what the ink spot will be in. Crushed Curry, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Very Vanilla, and Wild Wheat. And you're probably wondering, well, why are you telling me what the colors are? But some people like to go ahead and order cardstock in these themed colors so they can do additional projects with their paper pumpkin kit. So that's why I let you know what colors are going to be involved in the kits. And September, it's going to be a whimsical watercolored ephemera pack, so that's fun. And then in addition, they have a die add-on that you can get that will go with these 3 kits. And here you can see you have a die cut that's a flower, the sentiment hooray, and this pretty leaf. So if you're interested in subscribing, please let me know and I can help you get registered for that subscription. But I wanted to let you know of those 3 months paper pumpkin kits. And before we get any further, I wanted to let you know the new in colors, okay? So I put a little marking on this piece of paper so you can kind of see what the Stampin' Blend colors look like. And what you may or may not know is that each Stampin' Blend, there's two of them. One is a light and one is a dark. So this is the peach pie color, dark and light. You can see here. And it also comes with the matching cardstock. There's that available if you want that. And you can see how close that is in color to the ink of the Stampin' Blend. And then we have, I believe it's Shy Shamrock, this is here. So you have again the light and dark in your Stampin' Blend. It's a pretty color. And then we have Summer Splash. Isn't that pretty? Again, you have your light and your dark in that color. And then we have, oh, let me see, we have here, I want to make sure I tell you the right shade. This is a light Petunia Pop, and that's, I think, probably my favorite color of the new In Colors. And then we have, oh, I don't have the pink one. Okay, somehow I don't have the pink one, but these are the ink colors for the Petal Pink. Excuse me, not Petal Pink. Pretty in Pink. That's Pretty in Pink. And this was a color that Stampin' Up! Had years ago when they brought it back. So there's that. And then also, excuse me for that turn there, this is the new cardstock that they have that's ivory. And there is an ivory pen. Our Stampin' Blend, it's just one color. It doesn't have a dark and a light. But now they have at least a matching cardstock. So just wanted to let you know about those new In Colors. I've been trying to share that for 2 months. So I wanted to let you know about those. Okay. Before we get started on our paper pumpkin, there's some things I want to tell you. There's like a lot of news. A lot of news. So, where to even begin with it all? Okay, I've got my notes and I want to look at them because I don't want to miss out on anything. So and let me do, pop you back up here while I'm, so beginning June 5th through June 30th, you can get an extra 10% off stamp and die bundles. And that's just what they are, the stamp and the dies. And they call that a bundle. There's no paper included, but again, you can get 10% off. And the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, that's the larger one. And then the mini Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, you can also get 10% off each of those. So wanted to let you know about that. Again, that sale runs June 5th through June 30th. There's also, very exciting, online exclusives that are coming on July 3rd. So I've got some printouts to show you, and of course the printouts don't do it justice, but I did want to try to show you what these might look like. So we have here one set of online exclusives. So you would get the coordinating paper, the Iconic Celebrations Designer Series paper, and the colors are Cherry Cobbler, Cajun Craze, Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight, Moody Mauve, and Pecan Pie. And you can see that these Designer Series papers are kind of themed. So you've Christmas trees and, you know, wintry brush and candy canes, things like that. You've got some champagne glasses for New Year's Eve. You've got some hearts for Valentine's Day, and you've got some leaves for fall and whatnot, and pumpkins and snowflakes and whatever for winter. So a nice variety of Designer Series paper if you are interested in that. So in this collection, this online collection, you get the stamp set that's the iconic imagery, and you can see here the sentiments that are shown here, and these are the dies that you will get. And so you get the stamp set and the dies. And then there's also, if you want the collection, that includes the Oh, these are pecan and clear adhesive back dots. And then you also have the gross grain, I'm not saying that, gross grain ribbon that's white. So you can get just a bundle or you can get the whole collection. And again, the collection has the paper too. So just wanted to make you aware of that. Again, that becomes available July 3rd. And the online exclusives will be while supplies last. So some of the items may be restocked if they run out, others may not be. We do not know that. They don't tell the demonstrators that. One of the other online exclusives, which I really like, is Season of Green and Gold. And it's really, really pretty. And you've got to like green. The garden green and pecan pie, very vanilla, and gold foil. Foil always jazzes something up, doesn't it? So the paper that we have here is Season of Green and Gold, and obviously you can see that it's Christmas themed, but the back sides you could use for other occasions. It doesn't have to be for Christmas. So there's that. Then there's this beautiful vellum. This is a specialty designer series paper, and you get 6 sheets of that. Isn't that just beautiful? And then the stamp set is the Golden Greenery Bundle, where you get the stamp set and the dies. And these are the dies here that you can see. There's also another stamp set and dies that's Greetings of the Season. And this has really lovely sentiments in it. And again, the dies that you can stamp the greetings on, they're kind of in the shape of labels. So there's a variety of different kinds of labels. And that's really neat to have during the holidays, or really anytime. You can obviously use this year-round. And again, there's ribbon. This is very vanilla. It's a satin ribbon, which is one of my favorites. There's some cherry cobbler and pearl adhesive backed berries. I don't know if you can see this close enough, but this is really, really pretty. In fact, let me see. I don't know if I've got the desk cam on. Let's do both here so you can see. I've probably been talking and showing you things and you haven't been able to see it. So this is the Season of Green and Gold. You get the designer series paper, and then you have the specialty designer series paper that's a greenery vellum, 12 by 12. You have the Golden Greenery Bundle and the stamp set. These are the greenery dies here. And you get 13 dies. That's a lot. So and the stamp set is photopolymer. Then there's another stamp set that's available in bundle. It's the Greetings of the Season stamp set. This is photopolymer also, and there's 21 stamps in this. And this has wonderful sentiments, and you can see all the beautiful scripted sentiments that there are, quite lovely. And then the dies that go with it. Oh, let's see how many dies there are. It doesn't say here. I'm looking to see the stamp set. There's 21 of those. Oh, here we go. 9 dies, because they're all kind of labels. And then we have the satin ribbon and the cherry cobbler and pearl adhesed back berries. These are really pretty. And so yeah, that's a great thing. You can get the we have everyday stamp set also, just $21. So lots to choose from. Again, these are online exclusives, and we don't know how long they're going to be around. And if you didn't see the first set, here's the one. It's kind of Christmas themes. It's Iconic Celebrations Designer Series paper, 6x6 paper. This is 48 sheets. It's a lot. The Iconic Imagery stamp set with the dies. That's a bundle. This is a photopolymer stamp set. There's 25 stamps. And the dies, there are 16. So that's a lot. Here are pecan pie and clear ribbon adhesive back dots. And then the gross green ribbon that's white. Okay? So those are going to be available July 5th, online only. So you'll want to go to my website and check it out. All right, so we've got that. There's actually going to be more, but that's all I had the printouts for. So do go to the website and check it out. Okay, and then as you know, Stampin' Up! Releases 2 kits every month, and so in June they released the Scenic Route travel journal kit, and it's kind of for memory keeping. So if you go on a trip or a friend does, this is a great little gift for them to have. Here it is right here. So the kit includes step-by-step instructions, of course, the travel journal, full paper die cut journaling pieces, and adhesives to complete the package. So that's pretty. I love the colors. Those are Calypso Coral, Early Espresso, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, and Wild Wheat. And then the card kit that they released for June is called Expressions of Kindness, and this is absolutely gorgeous. You get a photopolymer stamp set, the Blackberry Bliss stamp and spot that you can see there, pre-designed projects, step-by-step instructions, pre-cut pieces. It makes 8 cards, and so you get 8 printed card bases, 8 printed envelopes, and adhesive backed gold sparkle gems. So the colors are Blackberry Bliss, Gold Foil, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Petunia Pop, Pretty Peacock, and Wild Wheat. So you want to check out the website because, again, those are online. So there's that. Sorry, there's so many announcements, but there's like so much going on right now with Stampin' Up. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about the digital platform update. So as you may know, Stampin' Up! Has been redoing their website and bringing everything up to date and online. And so the Paper Pumpkin website, you know, it currently is kind of its own website, but probably in November, they're estimating that Paper Pumpkin will be moved to the Stampin' Up! Website with enhanced features, and that should be very helpful to both the demonstrators and the customers. So I'm super excited about that. And you know, there's been a lot of talk in Stampin' Up! And out of Stampin' Up! About the rewards program. And so the Stampin' Up! Rewards program that is currently in place will still be in place probably until April or March of next year. So that will continue. I just want to let you know about that because there's been so much talk about it and what might be happening with it. So that's going to be around a while longer. Let's see. Okay, then let's talk about bonus days. So this is bonus days. So you can shop and earn $5 in US dollars coupon for every $50 you spend between July 3rd and July 31st. Now remember, these online exclusives that I just showed you, those start July 3rd. So if you have a notion to buy a subscription to Paper Pumpkin July through, you know, September, or to purchase the new online exclusive kits that are going to be available on July 3rd, you need to save up your coupons for everything that you purchase in July, because then you will redeem it in August. So that's a great way to get some money back. So for every $50 you spend July 3rd through July 31st, you will earn a $5 coupon. They call it a coupon, but it's really $5 credit. You don't actually get like a paper coupon, but you will get credit. And then in August 1st through the 31st, you can redeem all of those coupons or credits. Okay? So that's exciting there. All right. I think, let me check my notes. Yep, I think that's everything, guys. So we can actually get to crafting. And I brought a bottle of water down with me, so if you excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink of water because I've been doing all this talking and my throat is dry. So thank you for that. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot to tell you, you guys. There's another set that's coming out. Oh, yes. So, oh my gosh, there's just so much. Okay, focus. All right, so as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we have, they call the Creative Retreat, and we got to pre-order some product, and then we had a retreat with Stampin' Up! Online, virtual, where we could craft along with them using this new kit. So, I did not get to craft along, but I do have the kit, and I do plan on making things with this, so I'm excited. But this is the kit. It's Winterly Treetops. It's a stamp set. So you have this beautiful kind of wreath, a little flower here, some beautiful sentiments, sending thanks and much love, thinking of you always, a friend. Oh, no, I take that back. It's not. It's not photopolymer. So, but you just punch these out and adhere the labels on the back of the stamp so you know what you're stamping. But anyway, that's the stamp set. And then it comes with this embossing folder, which is a really large one, but it's kind of got it's a birch wood 3D embossing folder. If I can open it, I could show you. That's pretty thick, but isn't that cool? So it comes with that. Put this back in here. And then you get the dies, the Wintry Treetop dies, and I am in love with this die cut right here, so I cannot wait to use that. That can be for Christmas, for winter. It is just beautiful. And so, stay tuned though. Hold on, there's more. I just want to get this paper out and show you. This is the Nest of Winter 12 by 12 Designer Series paper that goes with this whole bundle, or suite collection I should call it. Look at the vibrant colors on this Designer Series paper. All these beautiful birds. These are just gorgeous. I love it. And some of these dies cut out some of these birds. So that's pretty fun. And I want to show you the flip side of this. So you get 2 sheets of each Designer Series paper, so 2 of this, and then the flip side. Isn't that beautiful? And this is something that can be used year-round. Again, you don't have to save it for winter or Christmas. And then, now this does have a little bit of a wintry Christmas theme to me with the pine cones and the red and everything, and the little berries. That kind of is more Christmassy to me. But that is also very beautiful Designer Series paper. And the back side is this beautiful striped green, which again, year-round, but gorgeous. And then we have some more birds, which again, very pretty. And the back side, we have these kind of crisscross design, but beautiful colors. And then we have these birchwood Designer Series paper with the tree or birds throughout, which is, I love this. I love birch trees anyway, so this is beautiful to me. And what do we have on the back side here? Bear with me here. And oh, look at this. Isn't this pretty? It's almost like little cotton puffs here, but with little birds dispersed throughout. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, it's so pretty. And then we have this Designer Series paper, which is gorgeous. And you could cut this down the center and then, you know, cut it this way and have 3 different card tops. So that's an option, but lovely. And the back side is kind of a neutral color with some little almost cross or branch designs. Or maybe those are like little bird footprints. That's pretty. And then we have this DSP, and I'm drawing a blank right now as to what kind of, it's not a flower, but I can't think of it. I want to say like pussy willows. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. And this is the back side, which again looks like birchwood, which is just lovely. Okay, so that's all the Designer Series paper. And these gorgeous die cuts that, like I said, do cut out some of the branches and the trees, or the birds. So that's pretty cool. Then you also get these beautiful earth tone shimmer gems. I don't know if you can see, but they do shimmer. And then we have the Natural Tones linen thread in 3 different colors. It's like Cajun Craze and, does it say here? I thought it would say. I don't see where it says. Looks like Cajun Craze. Oh gosh. Not Misty Moonlight. Yeah, maybe Misty Moonlight. And then the green, I can't think of what that's color is. Probably kind of hard to say. I don't know without looking at my... Let's see, does it say here? I'll tell you what, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat because I want to know, and I want to be able to tell you guys what it is. So let's look at the back here because it tells you the back of this cardstock that covers with the designer series paper. It tells you the colors. So basic black, blueberry bushel, cherry cobbler, coastal cabana, copper clay, crumb cake, daffodil delight, garden green. That's what that color is. The shade of the yarn is garden green. And then granny apple green, gray granite, night of navy. That's what it is, night of navy. Pumpkin pie, real red, and shaded spruce. Shaded spruce probably is maybe what that is because it's pretty dark. So I bet that's, well, it could be garden green though. Hard to tell. Okay, but anyway, those are the colors that are in this designer series paper, and so this could make a lot of beautiful cards. So just wanted to share that with you. That will be in the catalog that's going to come out this fall. So, which is known kind of as the holiday catalog. All right, I think we're finally done with announcements, you guys. Thank you for your patience. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way so we can actually get to crafting. Ta-da! Paper pumpkin. Okay, let's see. We have our ink spot, which is Shy Shamrock. We have our, let me pull this up so I can see. We have our stamp set, which thanks. Let's see, I can't read it like that. So much to celebrate. Let me see if I can take this off if it'll help. I don't know. Wish you were here. Life is so much sweeter with you, or with friends like you. Sweet friend, sending a big squeeze. And you're truly amazing. So those are the sentiments on the stamps. And let's see in there. That's pretty. Let's check this out, guys. Okay. How's everybody doing tonight? You know what? These storms that we've been having, oh my gosh. So much damage. Between flooding and wind and hail. Midwest has just really had their share of violent weather, and I think that we're ready for a break. Now, with whether or not Mother Nature agrees, I don't know. But just so much damage from the weather. Okay, so let's see. Excuse me. Goodness, excuse me, I sneezed. I'm so sorry. I think that's the first time I've ever done that on camera. Okay, so we have our adhesive. And we have our twine. We have our adhesive-backed pearl dots and some other adhesives here. And we got some, let's get that out. Oops. Okay. Needing all that. I'll probably just set this aside here. All these little baggies, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. These are the new in colors. Look at that, guys. Oh, so pretty. This must be the pretty in pink because that's what kind of matches here. Let's look here. Look at that. Pretty in pink. And I bet this is the Shy Shamrock. Cool. And what else do we have? And Peach Pie. Very cool. All right, we got those 9 envelopes. Oh, look at this. Let's get this out of the way here. Oh, this is so fun to see. It's like Christmas every month when you get a paper pumpkin kit. It's just so exciting to see what everything is in there and the colors and what you're going to get. Oh my. Oh, look at this, guys. It's like 2 pieces. Oh, wow. Oh, they're just the die cuts that they have. Now, I don't know whether they're going to have us use this vellum, but probably. Look at that amazing die cut. Wow. That's beautiful. So we get 3 of those. Awesome. Those are very delicate, so we want to be careful with those. Oh, okay, I give up. We're going to put those aside. Okay, let's see what we have for our card bases. So these are our card bases. We have 3 of those. And we've got, oh my goodness, everything's interspersed here. And then we've got 3 of this color. Okay. And we've got 3 of the peach pie. We've got these die cut labels. We've got these little die cut fruit pieces. Fun. These look like peaches and some lemons. Nice. Oh my goodness. Then we've got this die cut piece here, and we've got this laser cut here too. Very cool. All right. And then, oh, look at this. We have some sparkly paper. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it. Wait, it's got words. Oh my. It says hello. Oh my god, I can't read all these. I can't read backwards, y'all. Oh my god, it's got different words, but it's going to be on sparkly paper. Oh my gosh, so cool. Oh, look at here. Look at this vellum die cut with these pretty leaves and little like stars. Oh, this is awesome. And then look, some cherry die cuts. It's all about the fruit. Okay, very cool. And you get a nice insert to put in your paper pumpkin. So any remaining pieces that you have and your stamps, you can put in a plastic case with this nice printout. Awesome. Okay. Too fun. All right, and then our instructions. So it shows there's 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 of this. Life is sweet. Okay, it is. Life is sweet. It can be hard, but life is sweet. Okay. So much stuff. All right. I'm very excited. There's so many cool things in here. Okay, my plan tonight is to make 1 of each card because I want to save some of this material to either to make an alternate card, but I'm not sure I have all the stuff to do that right now, so that will have to wait. But I may just grab a page, or probably a card. So anyway, here we go. So let's start with instruction and card number 1. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, so we need a block, a clear block, and we need our stamp set. Okay, and it looks like we're going to use the stamp set, the sentiment that reads, "Wish you were here," and we're going to need a label. Okay, so I'm going to do a little organization over here so that I can find things. So for this first card, let's do a quick look at that and see what we're going to need for that. Is that the one? Miss you. Oh, it's going to be this one. Okay. So let's find out what we're going to need. We're going to need, we're going to use some sparkly paper. Okay, we're going to need some of that. We're going to need this die cut. So like I said, I'm just doing 1 of each card tonight. So we'll put that there. And I'm going to need some cherries. Oh, we need a label here. Now let's see. It looks to me like it's the longer label. So I'm going to try to pop out one of those. Sorry, if my hands get out of the view, just let me know of the camera because sometimes I forget that I have to be aware of that. Okay. And then we're going to need the pink card. And okay, if I have that here. Oh, yeah, the cherries. Okay. And I'll pop out one of the cherry die cuts. All right. Okay, so let's just go with this for now. Let me get my block. All right. And our stamp set. Wish you were here. Here it is right here. And let's see if this will fit on our... And I put this grid paper over my glass mat here because I didn't want you guys to have the reflection. So I was trying to think of you and not have you that glare. I don't know. We might have to, maybe I'll get a different ink thing here. I tried this. It's a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got that. We've got our ink spot. And we've got this. Okay, now that we know we have all of our stuff, let's go back to number 1. All right. All right, so we're going to take our stamp and put it on there. We're going to ink up our stamp. And I pre-cut that open, so that's good. And I like to take the ink pad to the stamp. All right, I just want to make sure I'm getting good coverage there. And we'll put it on there like so. No, it goes down like that. Okay. Helps if you remember to flip it over, huh? Okay. Hopefully my head doesn't get in the way. Try to keep this straight. That's my tummy. I apologize. I haven't had supper yet. And my tummy knows it. Okay, hopefully we'll get a good imprint. With all my fooling around, hopefully the ink didn't dry. Okay, there we are. Wish you were here. Okay, cool. So we've got that done. Put that aside. Cover up my ink spot so I don't make a mess, because that could happen. All right. Now we're going to take this die cut piece that we have. You can see the little ridges there. I'm going to flip that over like so. And put some adhesive on that. Get my little tool. And it looks like we've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1 in each corner. Oh, wait a second. I want to see if... Let's see how we're going to do that. Hold on. I want to see how we're going to do that. Let's try something here. Let's get my bone folder. Get a nice crisp fold there. Okay, now I want to have a visual of how this is going to work. So, oh, well, you know what? This isn't the pink. This is the peach. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is why I have to pay attention, because I get so distracted with all the pretties that I miss the details sometimes. So we're going to use this pink piece, obviously, but it's the peach background that we're going to use. Okay? So, I mean, we could totally do the other with the pink card. I mean, we can do whatever we want, right? We don't have to do what the instructions say. But I thought it would be good to at least do one according to the instructions. Okay, so now we have the correct card. And I want to see how this is going to work. Okay. Oh, they want some string tied around it. I think I'm going to forgo the string. And I want to see how this is going to work. Like so. I just don't think I want to do the string. So we're going to put that here. Then we're going to have our wish you were here. We're going to have our miss you on here and our cherries here. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. If we mess up, it's okay. We got more, right? All right. Here we go, guys. And I don't know if we have anybody watching tonight. I see a heart on there, but I don't know who it is. Please identify yourself. And this is the first time that I've gone live on my YouTube channel. And so I don't think anybody really knows that I'm on here yet. So I don't expect to have a lot of viewers tonight. But hopefully this is going to work and we can use this format going forward. Okay. You know, I'm just kind of going back and forth on that twine, but I'm going to pass. Okay. So I think we're going to do that. Then we're going to put this on here. Let me take this off. I just don't have a good time with twine. And if I had time, I would have done this earlier and had my twine all tied up in a little bow for this. But that didn't happen. I was really wishing to get on here at 7 o'clock, so. Okay, pop off the little backings. And I'm going to put this on here like so. I like to use this grid paper because it kind of helps me get things a little bit lined up. Okay, and like so. I'll do about like that, I guess. Okay. Need to move it a little bit. Make sure it's all the way up there to the top. Very tricky. Okay, I think we got it. All right, what are we going to do next, guys? Okay, we've got this, which we need some of these. And it looks like we've got 3. Okay, so that's on there. And then, now I've got to try to pop this out. It says Miss You. So if I could see. I think I'm just going to have to pop stuff out and see what happens, y'all. That's Miss. Cool. I think we have the U over here. I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to tear this beautiful sparkly paper. Okay, so we've got our Miss You. I'm going to pop that out like so. All right, now looks like we're got to pop these out too. This little tool comes in handy because it can reach in there and get those little things that need to come out. I'm sure there's a name for them, but probably a technical name, but I don't know what it is, so we're just going to pop those out. Okay, so I think we got all the little things that need to come out. All right, so flip it like that, and then we're going to use these adhesive dots here. And I'm just kind of following the little picture here and as to where I should place the glue dots. And did I miss the eye? I bet there's an eye in there. Oh, there is. Cool. Okay. Here's our little eye, guys. So we can get this out here. I got another tool. Pop this out. Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't see that in the paper originally, so there you have it. All right, I'm going to need, I think I'm going to use this to hold this because this little doodad helps hold things. All right, and now I can put this on here. Very tricky. Well, maybe I don't need that. I don't know. It's all kind of an experiment, really. All right, that's on there. Okay. It didn't stay. It stayed to my finger. Let's try to see if we can do this. I'll kind of form it on there. There we go. I think it's on there now, guys. All right. So we've got that. We're going to need a couple more of these adhesives on here though. So let's see if we can do that. Okay. And then the U. Oh, I just need a couple there, it looks like. I bet I lost my dot already, didn't I? I bet my hand hit it. Oh, good Lord. Stay tuned on that. Crafting is fun, isn't it? You just never know what is going to happen in the craft room. Whether you're with a group or by yourself, it is entertaining. Okay, so we've got that, and I'm going to try to, oh, here it is. Ah, it showed up. Okay, I'm going to try to get this on here before I do any more damage. Okay, let's pop these backings off. Kind of loosen it. This tool's very helpful. Well, everything's sticking to me. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to kind of stress that out a little bit here, like so. Miss, and I'm going to get my dot up here before something happens. There. Okay. Now we've got our U. This is a really pretty paper pumpkin kit, I have to say. You just never know what it's... I mean, you see the pictures, right? Like I showed you the photo of the next 3 kits, and you're like, oh, that's so cool. But wait till you see it in person, and you see all the product in person. It is so cool. Okay, I think what I'm going to do next, though, I think I want to put this on next, because I don't want to cover up the U too much. I mean, a little bit's okay, but... Oh, that one's a stubborn one. There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to put this... maybe move it over just a little bit so it's a little more, whoops, a little more centered. I'm telling you what, everything wants to stick to me tonight. I'm just... There we go. And then we're going to put the U on there. Kind of center that underneath. Okay. And I might decide later to do some ribbon up top, and underneath the card I've got some ribbon, but for right now I'm going to stick with that. See, we need... it looks like we're supposed to use 2 of these. I only popped out 1, so let me grab another. There we go. Okie dokie. And oops, we're going to just put one there. And put one there. I'm not sure it matters, but there you go. Okay, I'll take this off. Okay, and it looks like we are supposed to, I'm not sure which one gets stuck on top of the other one. Looks like this one maybe. Yeah, this one that was. So we're just going to kind of, I don't know, do it like so. I don't know if I like the way that looks, so let me put this down first and see how I like it. Kind of interesting that. Let's take this backing off. Oh, I guess it is off, okay. And then do it like so. Oh, yep. I think I'm gonna do it like, not sure I like that. Maybe do that a little bit further down. Trying to decide which one I want to do, you guys. I think this one goes like this. And then I think this one goes a little bit more centered like that. I want to make sure it stays on the card. God, who knew this was going to be so tricky, huh? Okay, we're going to go with that. All right, and then we need a couple little stars. Now, where did I see those little stars at? Let's see, I thought I saw some die cuts, so let me take a look here. Okay, let's see, there's some leaves for something. Well, I don't see those, but they're probably right under my nose. So, oh my god, this is too funny. Okay, well, I'll have to add those later too. Oh, this is too funny, you guys. Alright, so apparently I'm going to add these gold dots. This is just really funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to see something. I want to see this picture, because that will help me see what I'm supposed to add. Okay, I'm going to add the gold dots, but I don't even see the little hearts on there. You can't really see them. They're like little vellum pieces, but you really can't see them. So, here they are. Okay, let's see. We need how many of those? 1, 2, 3. Seems like a lot. But it looks like we have one large one, 2 large ones actually, and then a smaller one. I apologize for the hammering because my family's working outside on our front porch doing some work, so I apologize for the noise. Maybe you guys can't hear it. I hope that you can, but in the event that you can, that is the explanation. I'll place some adhesive dots on the back. Okay, so that's done. Now, this is kind of interesting on how, yeah, I just need this little backing to remover to help. There we go. Go on there. Another large one up here. Okay, and then I'm not sure where that little one goes. I'm trying to tell from the photo, but I don't see where the little one goes. Well, they definitely showed 2 large ones and a small one. And I see a large one there and a large one there. But I am not seeing the small one in this diagram. So let me look at the front and maybe it'll jump out at me. See, on this, the vellum doesn't even show up to me. I can see those barely, but only because I know that they're there, so my eye knows to look there. Well, you know what? We can just pop it wherever we want. That's what we can do. Okay, let's get our little gemstones here. These are pretty. And we're just going to put, well, I think up there somewhere. And I think we're going to use a larger one down here, and a smaller one, like so. And I think we're going to put, I think that's good. Okay, and like I said, you guys can obviously add the twine here. I might do some ribbon later, so. But that's what that card looks like. Card number 1. That was a bit of a venture, wasn't it? But I love the sparkly paper, and the gemstones are pretty, and the color, the shades of the cardstock is pretty. So that is card number 1. Whew. Okay. Let's see what card number 2 brings us. Okay, card number 2. Let's see what tools we're going to need here. All right, let's clean our stamp set. Get that out of the way so we don't have to deal with that. And get my cloth out here to clean that stamp. See how nice and clean it gets it? This is the chamois, and you just wet it and it cleans. Obviously you can see I've used it a great deal. You just wet it, wring it out, and then I keep it in this case to keep it wet. And that's what I use to clean my stamps, and it's really nice. Okay, so we are going to get a different stamp now. We are going to use the sentiment, so much to celebrate. And if we really think about it and count our blessings every day, we will find that we do have much to celebrate, generally speaking, if we want to be positive. Okay, there it is. If we actually sit down and count our blessings, and even though our lives may not be perfect, because nobody's life is really perfect, is it? I think we can still find something to celebrate. Okay, we've got that on there. And we're going to need another one of these die cuts of these labels. And again, it looks to me like it's the longer one, but I want to look on the front too, because that always can give me an indication of that's the longer one. So, okay. Very good. There we go. All right. So let's pop out one of these. And we'll get to stamping. Speaking of celebrate, we're getting close to the 4th of July. That'll be here before we know it. Is everybody gonna plan to celebrate, or watch some fireworks? Will you go out somewhere to watch the fireworks, or will you shoot some fireworks at home? Will it be a combination? We have fireworks that go on for days in our neighborhood, so which is kind of well, not even kind of, it's very stressful on our dog. So we have to give him medication to calm him, and it doesn't really work that good, honestly. Okay, let's see what we got here. So much to celebrate. Reminds me of that song, Kool and the Gang. All right, so let's see what we're gonna need for this. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so looks like we're going to use, we've got our label, and looks like we're gonna need this piece. Let's see here. Let me look here. I want to check out something to make sure I've got all the right things. It looks like we're going to use this green laser die cut here. So, got that. And then we're going to need a couple little branches of vellum. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the noise. And I'm trying to decide if it looks like, if these are the smaller ones, and I think it's these here, because there's a couple different sizes you'll notice on here. So I want to make sure I get the right size so it fits properly on the design that we're going to do here. Okay, so we've got that. More string, which I'm not going to use. And congrats. I think it says congrats. Let's look here. Really hard to tell what this says. Congratulations, congrats. I think this is it. It looks to be it to me, so we'll soon find out. Interesting to note that the little sparklies come up a little bit, just a little bit. Not bad, but just something to note. Okay, I want to be really careful here. This is, here we go. Oh, phew, got that one. And we got a couple things to pop out here, so let's take care of that so we can see our word okay. This kind of helps to do it a little more delicately than I would with just my fingers. Have you guys, anybody that watches the replay, since it doesn't look like I have maybe one person live, but if anybody watches the replay, do you have any summer projects that you're working on around the house? Trying to get some stuff done while the weather's good. That's been us. We've had lots of house projects, and it's been really nice to get those done. My son and husband have been really on task, and I so appreciate that. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got our sparkly congrats. All right, great. And, okay, before I do anything with that, I'm just going to try to get out all the pieces that we need. It looks like we're going to need some lemons. All right. Let me get those. And, okay. Let's see. It looks like we need a larger one. This looks a little bit larger to me. And a smaller one. Okay. All right, so we got all these pieces. Now what to do with them, where to put our adhesive at. Okay. So for this laser die cut, it looks like we're gonna use the tear and tape. So if you haven't used tear and tape before, it's quite fun and it does a nice job. And I wanna make sure I have this the right way in case it matters. I think this is the way it goes, like this. Okay. And it looks like I just need a little bit of a strip, nothing too fantastic. And I'm gonna do like so. And tear and tape is just that, you just tear it, put it on there. Okay. And then we're gonna need our little vellum pieces with some little adhesive dots on there. This will be very interesting how this all turns out. And it looks like we just kind of put them there at the base of the leaf. Okay, so that's done. Then you can cut your string if you want to, 12 inches. Again, I'm going to pass. Let's get our, oh goodness, oh, there's another spot. See, I missed that. All right. Now we've got it, folks, I think. All right, we're going to flip this over and put some adhesive dots. Let's see how many we need there. Now here it looks like we're going to do one small adhesive dot and the rest are going to be the pop-ups. So let's do this here on the G, right over here by the G and the N there. Okay. And we're going to use our, what did they cite under here again? Maybe. Oh, here they are. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3 of these. Okay. Oh, you guys, I think I see another piece. Isn't this funny? A lot of detail to this, my goodness. Okay, I got that out of the way. All right, I'm gonna look at this again. I honestly think this time that's everything for real. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do these. Let's do these. And I'll do this one here. For this. And it looks like we're going to do one over here on the A. All right. All right, we've got that. Then we've got our lemons. So they need some adhesive. And interesting how we're going to do this. Now I'm trying to understand their diagram here. It looks like we're going to use these here. So we need one on the tail of the smaller one. And we're going to need one on the tail of this larger one. All right, now we're going to need some additional ones. So it looks like from their picture, they've got one here, then we're going to need another one here. So let's put that in the center. And then it looks like they want a couple here just hanging off the edge of the smaller one, and then we're going to put those together. I'm not sure how that's going to work, because I want to get a visual of this. Sorry, I have to have a... Because to me, it looks like the larger one is like so, and then we've got this. So, I guess I'm not much of a visual person here. This is a little confusing to me. So they're saying like this, and then put it like this. Well, how's that going to stay? Okay, I think I'm just going to do it my way and play it by ear, because that's just confusing to me. Okay, let's start adhering things, because that will help me. Okay, it looks like we're going to use the card base that has the pink cover. So we have that right. Okay, then we're going to adhere our green die cut, and we're just going to gently lift that strip, and we have that. And we kind of put that at an angle, it looks like so. On there, great. Okay, a little sticky, but that's okay. Then it looks like we need to put on our white little vellum leaves, one in each direction there. So there's so much stickiness on my table here, I can't get that up. There we go. Okay. And I think we're just going to go like so on that one. And got that up there. Just going to do so like that one. Okay. I think that's pretty good there. Now, the tricky part. I think that I'm going to put this down first. You could put your little, here, let's try something on this. And let's see if we can find the start of this. It looks to be it there. And 12 inches, so I've got my grid paper out here, so let's do that. Well, that's not inches, that's centimeters. Let's, you know what, if all else fails, use the ruler that comes in the kit. So right about there. And we will use my scissors. I'm gonna go just a little extra long there. Okay, so now we've got that. And I'm usually okay if I don't have to, you know, tie anything. So let's do this. And let's get a little glue dot here. Let's see if we can do this. Now again, this is a work in progress, folks, so we don't know how this is going to turn out. We'll just see. Okay. All right, then we're just going to put that in the center, I think. Like so. And then we're going to put down our lemon, which I think I've lost the large, smaller lemon, doing all this funny business here. Make sure I didn't drop it. It's not on me because, you know, that can happen. Oh, there it is. I put it up here. Okay. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a jacket, but in my basement it's really chilly. So I would freeze, and I didn't want to have the space heater on if I didn't have to turn it on because that can be noisy sometimes. So I was trying to keep from doing that. Okay, so now we've got this, and it looks like I'm going to put this like so. And then I'm going to put the larger one here. And I think this is where I'm going to put a couple of these on. And a couple of, looks like Stampin' Dimensionals to me. So we'll get a couple of those on now before I get too far in. Okay, and then just a little bit of tear and tape. Okay, there we go. All right, now, let's see what we do next. We've got the lemons on. It looks like we're going to do the congrats next. So we got to pull these little backings off. That pounding might be giving me a headache. I'm not for sure, but. Oops, sorry, I'm out of the camera. If I look up, I catch myself. Uh-oh. Okay, we've got our congrats now. Here we go. And this is going to go right across the top, I think. That's good right there. Yeah, it's a little crooked. I can lower it. There. Okay. And then we are going to put on our label. All right. Gonna have a mess to clean up when I'm done with all these adhesive backings, aren't I? That's okay. It is worth it. Okay, then we've got so much to celebrate. And we're just going to put that down here like so. It's kind of interesting how to do that. I don't think I like that there. I'm not sure. No. Okay, well, that's a practice card, I guess. Okay, then we need some adhesives. I'm going to use a large one up here and a smaller one. And use a little one down here too. These are actually really beautiful pearls. I don't know if you can see, but they are just really gorgeous. If I hold them up, can you see them? Aren't those pretty? Those are just beautiful. Okay, so that is card 2, ladies and gents. So not too bad. Okay, card 2 done. All right, what does card 3 want us to do? This is where we are going to use all of those vellum pieces and whatnot. Let's get our stamp cleaned up. We're going to use Sweet Friend this time. Okay. is right. Okay. Now on this one, we could probably use a smaller stamp, is what I'm thinking. Smaller block. So let's see what we got here. Let's try this one. Okay. There we go. That's kind of big though. I like that one. A smaller one. Let me see if I like this block. That other one just seems so big, you know? This is the G size, so let's see what if we like this or not. Oh, I think I like that one better. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to need a label. But this time we're going to need a smaller label. So many things over here, you guys. Okay. There we go. All right. Now on this one, like I said, we're going to need the smaller label. So we'll pop that out. All right. And we're going to stamp up our, flip it down so it's like that, okay. Oops, can you see that? Wants to move. Need one of those things that holds it in place. Okay. Sweet friend. Just trying to decide if that's straight. Looks a little crooked on here, but try to straighten it. Okay, let's just have a do-over, shall we? It wants to, it's a little sticky, so it wants to, try this again. And again, I've got the grid lines, it's kind of helping me to, see, it wants to stick to me, that's a problem. That is the problem. There we go, okay. I think we're just gonna have to go with it, you guys. It might be a little wonky, but you know, it's handmade. Makes it more personable and real, right? We know it's not mass produced. Yeah, it still looks crooked on the stamp, so I'm not sure how that's gonna, on the block, so I'm not sure how that's gonna turn out. We'll just try it and see. They say if you breathe on it, it kind of helps liven the ink, so we'll see about that. Okay, we've got Sweet Friend. All right. So we've got that. Doesn't tell us what adhesive. I think we're going to need a couple of dots on that. One at each end there. Okay, so that's done on a side. Now we're going to use these pieces here, the vellum and the laser die cut. So let's do this, turn this over, and we're going to need some tear and tape at the top. And not all the way across the top, we're just going to kind of center it here. And same thing at the bottom. Okay, that's done. Then we got this flipped. And we're going to use our little glue dots and put these on the back. And it looks like we only need a few of these, so that's kind of interesting. We just kind of place them up here randomly. That's what I'm doing. Doesn't have to be in the exact spot, but kind of the close. Let's get that out of there. That doesn't belong there. Okay, so we got our 3 dots on there. All right. Then we can have some more twine. Let's see, we need another 12 inches of twine. And I love that they've thought of everything and they have the ruler right in here with us. That's so awesome. Okay, we've got that. All right, now. Oh my, we're going to use all these little peach things, all these little peach die cuts. So let's see how many we have of these. Dark one. And a light one. And we're going to need some little ones here, a little orange one. A couple of those it looks like. And a baby orange one even. Baby, I keep calling these orange ones, but they're orange in color to me. Okay, so we got that. So this should be fun. All right, let's flip these over and see what we got. I'm trying to decide which one's larger because these two are about the same. So I think this is going to have the glue dot. This one here. I'll need one glue dot. Put that here in the center. And then, so we're going to need a glue dot on these. These little ones all get little glue dots, so that's good. Easy to figure out, right? Okay, so that's done. Now, I've got glue dots everywhere, you guys. I mean, like everywhere. It's too funny. Okay, then we're going to need this for this one here, which I think, yep, is going to go just kind of in the center here, I think. Like so. All right. Then we need a hello in gold, or gold in silver. Here it is. Right. Let's pop out the things that we don't need. A little center to the O can go. And okay, so we've got everything punched out on that. And we are going to need, looks like we're going to need a couple Stampin' Dimensionals. One up there. Okay, and then down here. And we're going to need one of these glue dots. And put that over here on the H, right about so. All right, we are making progress. Now that we've got all the things done here, let's start assembling. So, what card color do we need? You're going to need that bluish color, bluish green color, which, you know, makes sense. Okay. Fold it like that. Try to give it a good crease here, the bone folder. Okay, let us begin. All right, so All right, so we're going to take this. Oh, we got to flip this over here. I'm going to take this and pop off our little backings of our glue dots. There's one, two. Let's do this one here. 2 and 3. Okay. And let us try to adhere this to the front of this. This is so lovely. Okay, that's done. That's on there. All right, then we're going to adhere that to the card. So this is going to be, this card will be portrait. I'm going to tear off our tear and tape. Add this to the front of our card, like so. And then we are going to I think do this, get some of this out of the way. We're just going to do a little bow like this. Tear this off here. Okay. I'm going to just adhere this down here like so. Oh, it stays. So tricky. Let's do this. Got another idea, guys. If at first you don't succeed, try again. I'm going to try this and adhere it this way. There. Okay. We can tear that off, and that will be, keep that together. All right, now we can apply some pumpkins. It looks like, or pumpkins. Oh my God, it's not time for pumpkins, you guys. It's time for peaches. And I think this darker one is in the back, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Like so. Let's get that out of there a ways. And plant this on here. Cool. All right, then we're going to take these little babies and put them about. Okay, and these can kind of just go wherever we want them to go. Oops. There we go. Like so. Then we are going to have our hello, sweet friend. Getting the backings off of this. There we go, Stampin' Dimensionals. A glue dot there. All right. So this is already raised up. First, if you don't succeed, try again. All right, there we go. I think we got that out of there. So since this is raised on this end, we don't need it raised here. So let's do like that. Okay. And then we're going to do Sweet Friend. Like that. Okay, I think that works out pretty good. And then of course we need some jeweled effects here. So let's do this. I'm going to get one of these large ones first. And I am just going to put one there. And one there. And I think we'll put one down here. Okay, you guys, that is our third card. What do you think? That's pretty. I like it. Let's take a look at what we have here. Got that one there. Got the pink envelope with this beautiful pink card. We've got our peach color, peach pie, with our, okay, can you see those okay? So I'm going to hold these up to you. These are our 3 cards for tonight. I'm going to hold it up so you can see. You can see the sparkly gems and the sparkly glitter greeting. And our congrats, so much to celebrate. And miss you, wish you were here. All right, so those are our cards this evening. And let me flip this back up to the front so you can see me. I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. If you are catching the replay, please like and subscribe so I can get more viewers. And I hope that tonight has allowed you to see, of course, first of all, introduce you to some of the beautiful product that Stampin' Up! Has. Their color coordination, their embellishments, their inks and everything. Their adhesives, everything just comes together with Stampin' Up! And so I hope that this tonight has brought you some introduction to the supplies and product that they offer. I've shared with you tonight a lot of the upcoming sales and events that are going to be happening with Stampin' Up! And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can reach me at creatingwithrebecca@gmail.com, and I would be happy to answer any of your questions. I would be happy to have your business as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Anyway, I hope that you stay cool with the hot weather that's in our area. And again, reach out to me if you have any questions or if you'd like to purchase something. Again, I can be reached at creatingwithrebecca@gmail.com. Again, please like and subscribe and so you don't miss any of my posts. I'll be having more posts in the future. Tonight was my first night using my YouTube streaming live. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching, and take care of each other.